Good morning, race fans and truckers. My name is Sam. Welcome back to Motor Racing and Gravy. Today is the day we hit up the North Wilkesboro. And if you can tell by the smile on my face, the new has not worn off for me yet by going to the North Wilkesboro Speedway. I still can't believe we're going back to this place. I still can't believe we're racing there again. You know, if you don't live in the area, you've probably seen it online. The place was gone. And I was of the crowd that said, it's not happening. You know, if you've been on any NASCAR social media groups, you saw plenty of posts over the last 20 years. Bring back North Wilkesboro, bring back North Wilkesboro. And I was usually the one comment going, you guys need to get with reality. It's just not going to happen. That place is way too far gone. Here we are, second year going back there. I can't believe we're actually racing there again. Yeah, hopefully they get a cup points paying race the next year or so. It would be great, but our race is points paying. This is a big race for us. So we do, I know I said this last week, but we do it a little bit different here. If you've watched enough of my videos, you see how we kind of the standard operating procedure is we stage up outside the racetrack and then we all park in order. Well, there's nowhere to stage at North Wilkesboro Speedway. So we all have to time it right and leave our shop. We're going in groups, by the way. We're not going in all 36 trucks at one time. We're going in groups, but our group has to just drive straight to the track, and we have to somehow or another meet up en route and make sure we're in the right order, head on into the racetrack. And it's 4-lane highway most of the way, but then when you get off the highway, it's winding back roads up to the racetrack. So we'll see how it goes. Hope for the best. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. All right, we're leaving the Love's truck stop there at, not sure the exit number, I-77, I-40 area. It's on I-40, but it's just off where I-40 and I-77 intersect. Take I-77 north. For those not in the area, we're just outside of Charlotte. We're just north of Charlotte. It's not very far. North Wilkesboro is not very far from Charlotte at all. Our shop is in Statesville. So it's about a 45-minute ride over to the racetrack. We'll keep the cameras rolling. And I'll probably edit it down to something a little more digestible. The good news on the weather is we do have the wet weather tires.
All right, Joe, y'all come on. I'm running about 60 miles an hour up here waiting on you. All right, James, just back it down a little bit, bud. Back it down. Oh, my Lord. Don't let me over here and talk to you now. I'm trying. I'm still getting in some fucking one of the cars.
You should have went out first.
Joe, don't get excited now, bud. I'm trying not to. It's too early. I say we put on a real show and race the maulers.
Yes.
With the trailers? Oh, that's even better yet. Just tear some things up. Absolutely. Nah, they don't want to do that. We're better than that. It's as sure as everybody wants to be in, so let's show what we can do. That's right.
So instead of getting an order in the parking lot, staging lot, because there is no staging lot, this is how we get an order. Going down the highway. So now
It's maybe a street stock division, but
Joe's in front of me. That's how we go in. Joe gets in front of me, then 91's behind me. 43, who's up ahead right now, he'll fall in line behind the 91. Rock's in my windshield. And then I think the 2 will fall in behind the 43.
all right, Tracy, I'll see you up there, bud. 10-4, buddy. How's this sound? Pretty good? Fantastic. Cool. All right, man. We're going to close here and just regroup, and we'll see you up there. Sounds good. Come on, Joe. Don't be nervous. I know this is your first time leaving everybody. A little bit. Yep, you got it.
Lane to James. That's the rumble strips.
All right, John. Where we at here, boys? So just got a fit for all that. All right.
All right, we're now in order. Well, for the most part. 91 still not quite back. There he goes. All right, we're in order. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks are in order. We're rolling to the racetrack now. Got about a 35, 40 minute ride out of us from here on out. Next week we're in Charlotte, which is also just a little short little ride. Today we have a full practice. The first time we've had one of those since Daytona, because there's a new surface on North Wilkesboro. That necessitates a full 50-minute practice session. I think we practice out of our garage stall, not on pit road, which I hope that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure about that. That's usually when we have a full practice session. Usually we practice out of the garage. Makes life a little easier for me. I don't have to worry about moving the pit box. I don't have to worry about moving the generator and all that equipment out the pit road and then bring it right back. I can just leave it behind the hauler, which is, when I say the garage, the truck garage generally, the truck series garage is not really a garage. It's just where the hauler's parked, and our garage stall is what's right behind the hauler. And also, there's, a lot of, I guess most people know, if you're a fairly new NASCAR fan, you may not be aware, but one of the unique things about North Wilkesboro Speedway is that the front stretch is downhill, the back stretch goes uphill. On TV, it's not that noticeable, but when you're pulling those big heavy boxes around, it's very noticeable. Those little novel hills are pain when you're moving equipment around the racetrack. Makes for a unique racetrack though. I love what NASCAR or Speedway Motorsports Incorporated, SMI, has done with the track. They've updated it, but they haven't modernized it, which is a good thing. It's North Wilkesboro Speedway is our Fenway Park. It's our look into the past. All the old logos are still there. A lot of the old building designs are still in place, and the ones that they had to demolish because of being left abandoned for 25 years, they've rebuilt like the original buildings were. They built them in the same style as the original buildings. Now we've got the old manual scoreboard. I think they updated every 10 laps. Maybe it's every 5 laps. I believe they updated every 10 laps with hand numbers. They changed the numbers by hand. That's a really cool touch. I guess we're going to the racetrack in groups of 5 because there's 5 of us together now. The 19, us, 91, 43, 2. That's what I see behind us. I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Lonnie Waddell. Lonnie, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Lonnie is a fan of the channel and sent me some really cool Navy swag last week. I really appreciate that sort of stuff. My grandfather was in the Navy, so that makes it extra cool. And I want to give a shout out to him and appreciate his support for the channel. You know, I started this channel with the intent of creating an audience of people who are enthusiastic about racing. I didn't anticipate, I probably should have anticipated, but I didn't anticipate the amount of viewership I get from just truck drivers, which is great. And the last, you may have noticed, regular viewers may have noticed, the last few events I have kind of experimented with different camera angles and such. You know, having the camera out there on the mirror, one on the marker stick, or that mirror, or one behind me. The reason you don't see that on this event is because we have a 45-minute ride over to the racetrack, and I just want to make sure I have enough camera battery and memory to keep the camera rolling. So if one of them dies, I can't just pull over on the shoulder, pop a new camera on, we can roll. So going back to the original style here, one camera out the windshield, one on yours truly.
Tricon should be up there in front of us, too.
Yeah, that's for picking up Tricon. So maybe it's not just 5 of us.
Who?
Tricon.
Tricon. Alright, copy.
My first trip as a hauler driver was Tricon. It was then David Gilliland Racing. I was a backup driver for the number 17. Went to Oklahoma with Harrison Burton, and we went to Knoxville with Todd Gilliland. We won that race in Knoxville, and it ruined me for life. And the amount, you know, I feel like there's no chance whatsoever that we get through today and tomorrow without any rain. So the question is, you know, to what extent will NASCAR utilize the wet weather package? When they first came out with the wet weather tires for short tracks, myself and I think a lot of other people assumed that eventually NASCAR would attempt to use them in race conditions in active rain. Maybe not a complete deluge, not a downpour. Like we've learned that doesn't work too well. But I thought that eventually they would utilize them in some sort of active rain shower. And they've kind of shown that that's not really what they're going to do. I'm still thinking it might happen one day. I don't know that it'll be this weekend. So, but at least we have the tires to use. If it does rain and the rain stops, we can get out on track and get the race going and speed up the track drying process with the use of those rain tires, or wet weather tires, I should say. I'm curious to see how they've updated the racetrack. You know, last year they'd done some updates. They had rebuilt a lot of buildings. The place was beautiful. Since then, they've done more updates. I haven't seen them. I haven't been up there since. I guess I haven't been up there since the All-Star race last year. I went to the All-Star race. You know, we raced our race, went home, and I came back Sunday for the All-Star race. But I haven't been back since then. And Joe has. Joe went with their team to do a tire test there. But I haven't been back, and I haven't seen the updates in person. But I know they did some updates. I'm curious to see what those include. I know they did a new racing surface, obviously. They added a spotter stand to the tower in turn 4. That's all I really know of. Hopefully they either added some seating or at least kept the seating they had. The seating that was in turn 3 was temporary seating. Hopefully they've either kept that or at least replaced it with something permanent, because I want this place to remain viable for a long time, and seating is a concern there. It's definitely a low capacity track as it sits. Looks like we got somebody in front of us who's going a little slower than we want to go. But either A, we all got to stay behind them, or B, we all got to go around them. Wait to see what Joe does. Somebody commented last week, suggested that I place a camera on the truck in front of me to get a view looking back. And I'm going to do that. That's a good idea. I like that. Just not going to do that this week because I want to make sure I have enough camera, battery, and memory to last the trip. But that is going to happen. I'm going to do that. There's Tricon. I see him getting on the ramp.
There you go. Over the bridge. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Watch out, that guy right there is mad. I tried to whip out his ass.
Guessing the Tricon trucks are already in their order they need to be in, so we'll just have to shoot by them.
Yeah, we're gonna get between us gangs here. Oh, Temple.
We're gonna shoot around the Tricon trucks.
Yeah, you got it, man. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Got it, come on.
It's kind of cool to have all these haulers, nose and tail. Went down the highway, that's pretty cool. I wish I had somebody with a, for the purpose of this video, I wish I'd had somebody come out on the highway and maybe stand on the bridge and get a video of all of us shooting by.
Hey, get it?
A lot of chit chat about the Rockingham coming back next season. I haven't heard any official word, or any unofficial word for that matter. Hey, welcome to Wilkes County. Here we are, Junior Johnson Highway. Anyhow, I haven't heard any official or unofficial word about that. That'd be cool to see. The only thing I'm concerned with is that there's a lot of tracks in North Carolina, South Carolina,
Hey, we're going to exit 276 and stage 3rd.
Just worried that I want to add another track to the southeast is what I'm getting at. Short answer. Short version of what I'm trying to say.
Hey, the first group, we're going to stage at 276.
Right.
Yeah, 10-4. Just pull up as far as you can, put down your long head line. I've already called Fred, let him know that we're out here. So he'll call and be ready for us. Alright, copy. We have everybody in our group. Yeah, 10-4.
So I guess we are going to stage up. We're going to stage exit 276 with the ramp. I guess to make sure everybody's already here and everybody's in order. We have to get the word from the NASCAR official to roll on in. It's about I'm not really sure. It's a couple miles from the ramp to the racetrack. The way we go in the back way. It brings you up to the backstretch. We'll cross the backstretch, cross every gate.
There's people sitting there already. That's probably right. That's probably right. Is it 277 the exit that we need to get off of? That's to the racetrack. 276 has a long off ramp to stage up. All right, Tim, wherever you want to go, fine. There's not enough room on 277 for all of us to stage.
Right.
All right.
Pretty sure he's right. I think we did that last year. We staged on 276. We didn't really stage. I was the back of my group, so I didn't really stage. I pulled off. By the time I pulled off, the meets were all there. We go on in. So we didn't do much staging. But if I remember correctly, the ramp that you use to get off to go to the racetrack, you don't want to stage on because you've only got the exit ramp. As where if we use the exit before, we have the exit ramp and the on ramp we can use. So if we get on the on ramp at the racetrack exit, obviously we're going too far. Here we are. They've done a little repaving around here. That's good. The infrastructure in this area is kind of a big deal. If they're gonna have, if the place is gonna be a viable place to hold big NASCAR races, they've got to have proper infrastructure. It looks like they're taking the steps to do that.
Well, you're right. There's people parked on the other side already.
Yeah.
And on this side.
I do that. Well, I guess the first part guys, they got to come down from Ohio and get a place, you know.
That stinks.
My children's on the other side.
Yeah, they're already on the other side. Morning, Matt.
Well, it looks like enough room for 5, maybe 6.
I hope it's 6. Stay there, Woody.
There's a room down here in front of this. This is the east truck. I'll probably put one over there too.
Pickup coming to you outside, boys.
These boys parked for us.
All right, that was a little bit of a standstill there. We sat there for a while. Now it's on the hill onto the racetrack.
Well, going from up there, Rabbit, you can probably get around them, pull in behind. On the on-ramp, is that in the same on-ramp? Yep, just go across the ramp, pull in behind Tebow and them, and then these guys can pull in behind you. Alright, yes sir, thank you sir.
Oh yeah.
It's all good, Woody.
A good drive both ways.
Yeah, y'all been nice. Last year, remember, they got several trucks good. Cover that truck.
The clouds have moved in, so I don't know how much longer it's going to be before the rain starts. Yeah, the thing is, if it's raining, we keep working. And if there's lightning, then they halt things. Within reason, we keep working in the rain. It's a total deluge. Don't stop us. Fun little turn. Started seeing the signs, parking, we're close. Well, we're close, there's the lights. We're here.
One coming at you, man.
Here we are.
Coming at you. one coming, Woody. Yeah, I've got an eye on it.
They did take down the Baxter's grandstand. So they got camper parked in there now.
Sounds like some crabby apples.
So I'm not sure what you're waiting on. What are you doing? What was that?